let's say there's somebody actually with a lot of Shylocks left, right, and center now. If that person approaches you, what kind of solutions would you prescribe for him or her?
Well, for that person who is already around Shylocks, the first thing would be to actually help them manage that.
Oh, okay.
Manage that by helping them to be able to budget and to come out of debt. That would be the first topic. It's actually about debt management, helping them to be able to come out of debt, because that is a round of circles.
Yes.
Until they are able to come out of debt, they are not even able to protect against that liability. So the first key thing is debt management with that kind of a person.
Okay, so as a financial therapist, you also help them to actually prescribe their journey out of the debts that actually they're experiencing.
High interest debt, especially. Hey, you have to start with high interest debt.
Okay,
you can't be doing.
Walk us through how that one.
Yeah, your first goal should be to eliminate that which is increasing your liability at a high rate. Huh?
Yes.
So when you have, say, a SACO loan versus a Shylocks loan and debt, your first priority should be to clear the high interest debt, your Shylocks, because it's growing faster. So you need to channel your strength, your resources to eliminate the high interest debt, and then you're left with this other one, or you can borrow from the SACO to just clear this, so that you're left with a less.
So in short, that's a debt consolidation program.
Debt consolidation program, so that you're able to manage your debt levels, and after we are done with managing debt, then we can be able to also start sparing something towards saving. Because actually you'll be destabilized if you just keep living on debt every other time.
Okay. So as in, if at all somebody actually approaches you and you're so heavily indebted, do you also try to offer financial solution for them, or is only the rhetoric that we start from point A and this is how the science is going to move until you are out of debt?
Let's first deal with the debt management. You can't embrace. You can't start talking about investment yet you're debt riddled. So it's good, first of all, to manage that. Ensure that is under control. Ukona BP your finances up, so you need to just work on that first.
So actually what we do when you come to us, we help you have a vision, a long-term vision, which is your 5, 10 and 15-year vision. Then we break that down into milestones, 3 years, 6 years, 9 years, so that you are able to measure how the journey, we are walking with you the journey. So for that person who is in a debt situation, we'll walk through that journey. The first 3 years we should be able to have come out of debt. So it's actually a journey.
It is a journey.
Yes.
So now maybe if I should ask, what is this huge financial threat to Kenyans' families today that you think that is bringing a lot of instability to Kenyan families?
Wonderful. Now, the very major one today is inflation.
It is inflation.
It's inflation.
That's the number one threat.
Yes, it's inflation.
Can you help us define what inflation is and actually how it affects instability in families?
Inflation is the value of your money. And it is measured against what you're able to purchase through that 1,000 shillings. Last year, 1,000 shilling would have bought you a whole basket of shopping.
It can't now.
But today,
yes,
very little. You do 2 items and it's over.
So inflation and one term is one thing.
Kitu kama hiyo.
Job loss is also something else.
So walk us through what is inflation, and she mentioned that actually that's number one threat.
Yes. You also, like, loss of job is also another biggest threat. How do you don't build wealth when you don't have a place to start from. Most of the time is the job. So we really want to also encourage that people embrace having skills, especially skills that can fit them, what you can work with your hands, so that you're able to earn an income, not just to wait for the white collar jobs. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So job loss is also a very big thing. Yeah.
Okay. That's now after the inflation is job loss, or is the inflation that actually contributing to job loss contributing to inflation, which is a threat?
They are intertwined, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So. So inflation, of course, reduces your purchasing power, isn't it? So even the money that you're making is not sufficient kutosheleza mahitaji yako, you know. So that means that you need to earn a bit more to be able to mitigate and counteract.
So now, how do you protect wealth in the amidst of all this inflation, which is actually a threat to the Kenyan families today?
Of course, you have to work on like expanding your skills to be able to earn more. You know, we must not.
You just have to identify new money.
You just have to identify new money. Yeah, because with new money, then you have an extra muscle to just save a bit more. You know.
So as a financial therapist, you will advise me on maybe.
We'd have to check on your relationship with your earnings. You know, don't rely on maybe just one stream of income, which is job, isn't it? Yeah, just over broke. If you're just going to be relying on your job, isn't it? You're just over broke. So you need to make sure that you're also incorporating a side hustle. You must figure out something else to do. Yeah, and with that, when you're enhancing your skills, that means you're learning more. You may be taking advantage of other areas of growing your income. So your earning relationship is very important.
Yeah, so you just mentioned inflation, and I wanted just to dwell there for a while. As in, what is how is it actually affecting the Kenyan population from actually being able to amass wealth and protect it as well?
Now, the effect here is with inflation, with reduced purchasing power, you realize you have to use more. Use more to be able to maintain your budget, maintain your current financial status, and basically even survive. So when you're doing that, in a bit of being able, trying to maintain that, you realize that even your savings are touched, they are eaten into, your investments are eaten into, and so the wealth accumulation slows down. It is slowed down in a big way because there is not much left at your disposal. As a family, in your hands, you don't have anything more to just keep building and accumulating your wealth. Yes.
So some people also say that you see now, except you is actually earning 800,000 shillings and look like it. A majority of the people
Thank you.
Earning a lot of money, and they still they look poor.
Still.
Yes. Why is that?
Very great. Now, this is what we would refer to as people with knowledge. They have the knowledge, but they are not putting in the knowledge into practice. For example, us, the ex-bankers and people in the financial space, pardon me, we tend to think we know quite a lot more. Or yes, we are in that space when you have that information, but rarely do we put it into practice.
You don't practice.
Yeah, we tell people, come and save. We learn in the banks, we learn campaign deposits. And you tell you, we have a 52-year campaign, come deposit, and you'll be getting up to 11%. But do we do that?
Hardly. So financial discipline.
So that is the key thing.